To everyone around the world, the Japanese government is trying to impede religious freedom. It's on par with the Chinese Communist Party. This includes the arbitrary actions of the Ministry of Education, Culture, Sports, Science and Technology. This is a complete failure to respond to the reporter who pointed this out.捏造が判明したのは事実で, and when multiple former believers who were themselves recommended by others were investigated. The fabrication was discovered. Ministry of Education, Culture, Sports, Science and Technology. Press conference by Minister. Abe of Education, Culture, Sports, Science and Technology February 21, 2025. A reporter asks about the former Unification Church. The Ministry of Education, Culture, Sports, Science and Technology next yesterday, the 19th, submitted a statement to the Tokyo District Court as evidence for a request for an order to disband the former Unification Church. Among the statements submitted in the name of former members, some were not in the name of former members. What is your take on this matter? Please tell me the facts behind this allegation. In response to a reporter's question, Minister Abe said he was aware that the signatures in question had been made public. The Ministry of Education, Culture, Sports, Science and Technology's request for the dissolution order regarding the former Unification Church was made properly. We have informed the court that we believe it is inappropriate to make public documents that appear to disclose the contents of the evidence we submitted to the court, as this goes against the purpose of keeping the hearings in private. Answered. This includes serious arbitrary actions by the Ministry of Education. This is a complete failure to respond to the reporter who pointed this out. It is true that the evidence was fabricated, and the fabrication was discovered when multiple former believers, who were themselves recommended by others, were investigated. If there was even the slightest doubt that the evidence was fabricated, they would normally apologize and say they would reinvestigate and report back. The fact that the request for the dissolution order was made properly is a separate issue from the fact that it was fabricated. If they stop switching sides, their true identities will start to show. Also, I don't understand the point of having a closed hearing on this case. If there is nothing shady, it should be a public hearing. I can't help but feel like they are trying to slander the former Unification Church behind the scenes. In the first place, freedom of religion is a fundamental premise of the Constitution. But is this an appropriate response from the Minister of Education, Culture, Sports, Science and Technology, whose position is to promote the culture of the nation and the foundations of education in the country, to carry out an act that would destroy that premise? I have serious doubts. I think this is a response that would be acceptable to anyone with common sense. Do the government, politicians, religious leaders, Christians, Soka Gakkai, the media, Asahi, Mainichi and Yomiuri feel no doubts? To the government, and the people who have no sense of crisis, even though it is their turn next.